अजीज़ तलबा और तालबात, फ़रूक फाउंडेशन ऑनलाइन स्कूल के ज़रिए यकसा नसाब के मुताबिक तालीम हासिल करें। अगर हमारी वीडियोस पसंद आएँ तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें और बेल आइकन को लाजमी दबाएं ताकि आइंदा आने वाली तालीमी वीडियोस आप हासिल कर सकें।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम बच्चों, उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। बच्चों, ऑनलाइन स्कूल से आप मुकम्मल तालीम हासिल करके बोर्ड का इम्तहान बराए जमात नहम और दहम बेहतर तौर पर पास कर सकते हैं। आप अपनी उम्र और तालीम के मुताबिक मज़ीद तालीम हासिल करें। वालिदैन से फ़ोन या कंप्यूटर पर हमारी वीडियोस के ज़रिए तालीम हासिल करने की दरख्वास्त करें। रोज़ाना 1 से 2 घंटे ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई करें और जब आप स्कूल जाएंगे तो आपको मज़ीद किसी मदद की ज़रूरत नहीं होगी। इस तरह पढ़ाई करके अपना वक्त और वालिदैन के अखराजात में बचत कर सकते हैं। ऑनलाइन स्कूल की कोई फ़ीस नहीं है, आप जूम पर भी क्लासेस का फ़ायदा उठा सकेंगे। हर मजमून की मुकम्मल तालीमी वीडियोस मौजूद हैं।
Welcome students, this is me Mannor and I will teach you English textbook of grade 5. In last video we covered second unit in which we studied the poem Oh Allah Love Me by Fatma Mehru. And now in this video we will cover the exercise of this unit. So let's take a start. First one is oral communication, that is learning the sounds. In this part we will learn the sounds. That are vowel sounds. Read the given sentences and notice the use of words beginning with vowel sounds. So this statement means in these sentences those words that are started with vowel sounds are highlighted with pink color. So before finding that what are the vowel sounds in these words, first you should know what are vowel or what is vowel. A vowel is a speech sound pronounced by blowing air out of mouth without any obstruction in the vocal tract. The 5 vowels in the English alphabet are A, E, I, O, U. बच्चों vowel sounds चिश्ते आ sounds kana chikum mu pronounce go by blowing air out means mu आराम सरा pronounce करे शु mu वाला vocal tract के mu वाला गाड़ी की this is obstruction मतलब this is a barrier ना नची mu आराम सरा pronounce करे शु और English alphabet की mu सरा 5 this is alphabets ती चिकुम vowel दी A, E, I, O, U. The 5 चिकुम दी द mu सरा vowels दी. Okay, so these are sentences in which the vowel sounds are highlighted with pink color. You can see these sentences that are aunts are amazing creatures of Allah. So A in aunts, A and R, and A in amazing, and A in Allah. These A are vowel sound. Next is the children saw an elephant in the zoo. So A and I are vowels. They lived in an igloo during the winter season. A and I are vowels. There is an octopus in the sea. A and O are vowel sounds. He used an umbrella during the rain. So A and U are vowel sounds. बच्चों दोस्तों the sentences की कदेशी चिकुम the pink color सरा highlight शेवी दी ना मुसरा vowel sound. First sentence की मुसरा तलोर ए रगली दी आंस के आर के amazing और अल्लाह के देखिए first letters चिकुम ने मुसरा vowels दी. Next sentence के elephant as an elephant देखिए a n की चिकुम ए दा मुसरा vowel दा. Next sentences के a और I दा vowels दी. और fourth one के A and O the vowels दी and fifth one के A and U the मुसरा vowel sounds दी. Second one is underline the words that begin with vowel sounds. So these are some sentences that is Rida usually eat an egg with bread in the morning. The woodcutter works with an axe. My mother brought some oranges. Put some ice in the juice. He was a famous empire. So so now I will highlight that what are the which are the vowel sounds in these sentences. बच्चों देख दे कहना चाहिए तो highlight के चिदों की sentence की जो कुम words दिए गए कुम alphabets मुसरा vowel sound है नज़र बस तो highlight काम ची मुसरा कुम vowel sounds दी. Friends, so I highlight the vowel sound. In first sentence, Rida usually eats an egg with bread in the morning. So in this sentence, U, E, A, E and I are vowel sounds. In next sentence, the woodcutter works with an axe. Both A are vowel sounds. My mother brought some oranges. O is vowel sound. Put some ice in the juice. I and I are vowel sounds. He was a famous umpire. A and U are vowel sounds. بچو تاسو په دې کې کتای شئ چې کوم vowel sounds دي کوم vowels دي اما yellow color سره highlight کړي دي نو تاسو به easily find کړئ چې د words کې کوم alphabets دسري چې کوم vowels دي او vowel sounds دي. Is part B, reading and critical thinking. First one is reading comprehension. Answer these questions. In which things does the poet see Allah? When does the poet feel the presence of Allah? Why does the poet want more love from Allah? So in next page you will get the answers of these questions. Question is, in which things does the poet see Allah Almighty? Answer, the poetess sees Allah in the sparkling stars, blooming flowers, swaying trees and in the activities of birds. पहले क्वेश्चन के दाई कना छे पोएट अल्लाह अलमाइटी कुम शैनो के गुरी का नाम आंसर ये जो पोएटिस चुकमा फातिमा मेहरुदा अल्लाह गुरी स्पार्कलिंग स्टार्स के मतलब चुकुम स्टार्स चमकी सितारे चमकी यगो की गुरी ब्लूमिंग फ्लावर्स चुकुम फ्लावर्स तरी की ग्रुपी की आगे की गुरी स्विंग ट्रीज चुकुम बूटी खुरी की हवा के यगो की प्रेजेंस फील कई एंड इन द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ बर्ड्स और बर्ड्स चुकुम डेली एक्टिविटीज परफॉर्म कई आगे की गुरी. Question 2. When does the poet feel the presence of Allah Almighty? She feels the presence of Allah when she is ill and needs care and a lot of attention. देखिए कि poet कला Allah वाला presence feel कई मौजूदगी feel कई चुकदे पाक दजी के दा यही कहना है कि Allah खुदा पाक वाला presence feel कई चकल बीमार भी या कहता दसे टाइम राशि चीकुम क्या कहता attention पुकार विचा वाला या care पुकार विन of time खुदा पाक वाला presence feel कई. Why does poet want more love from Allah Almighty? It enlightens her heart and gives her guidance for right path. She feels only Allah's love is a real support for us. देखिए दाई कहना चाहिए poet चलाया poetess चुकुमना आधा खुदा पाक ना बिले love वाड़ी दोरा मोहब्बत वाड़ी चमासर दोरा मोहब्बत वकाया मासर दोरा प्यार आगा तो यही कहना चाहिए आखिर आगा कहीं कहना चाहिए खुदा पाक ता चिकुम मु गाइड करे शी राइट पाथ मनी उमवला हर्ट एनलाइटन करे शी चमकवे शी फल खबरों ना फल ऑर्डर्स ना ठीक दा ओ चेतना ओ अदाई करना चाहिए मार्डे खलक ऑब्जर्व को होचो को मोला लाइफ के हैप्पीनेस मोला फेस में स्माइल ने शी रवस्ते ना मु सपोर्ट करे शी एक्सेप्ट अल्लाह ये च अल्लाह यो दसे हाद जात त चिकुमुदा चिकुमोला सपोर्ट मुदे पारा जरूरी दा ओ को सिर्फ रियल सपोर्ट मुदे पारा खुदा पाक दा. So these are some questions of this unit. Next is read the poem again and fill in the blanks with the correct options. First one, the poet see Allah in the dash at night. First option is moon, sun, stars, clouds. So the right answer is stars. The poet see Allah in the stars at the night. Second is the poet says that the flower dash in a queue. First one dry up, second bloom, third wither and fourth fade. So the right answer is bloom. The poet says that flowers bloom in a queue. The poet wants dash, father's love, mother's love, a friend's love, Allah's love. So the right answer is Allah's love. Allah is always dash the poet when she cries or smile. Away from, near, far from, beyond. So the right answer is near. Fifth one is when the poet needs a lot of care, dash is always there. Her mother, her father, Allah or her brother. So the right answer is Allah. Analytical reading. Read the poem again and observe different blessings of Allah around you. Also make a list of blessings mentioned in the poem. Now write a few lines about what life would be like if Allah's blessing that are trees, birds, air, sun, water, etc. were not there. बच्चों दा क्वेश्चन दा मतलब दा करना चाहिए तो अखपल इर्द ऑब्जर्व कई चे कुम डिफरेंट ब्लेसिंग्स दी अल्लाह वाला उतर तो ची द पोम रीड को दे के डिफरेंट ब्लेसिंग्स कुम खाली दी وجلكم blessings the trees, birds, air, sanda kamula life kenemi no have life mula tsangimi. So when we look around, we can observe that all things that start from teeny to a huge things to a large things, everything are the blessings of Allah. First of all, our life, our health, our parents, our siblings, our relatives, and after that, food, water, air, sunlight, plants, trees, every thing are the blessings of Allah. And when we read this poem, we also observe some blessings that a poetess or writer talk about, that are the stars, that trees, birds, flowers. So all these things are the blessings of Allah. If one of them is not present in our life will be miserable, our life will be dark. For example, trees or air give us oxygen. Birds, due to birds, our climate, our weathers become beautiful. And without sun, without water, there is no water, we drink none of things. So water is necessary for our survival, and also sunlight is necessary for our survival, because if there is no sun, there will be dark every day in this world. So all the blessings that Allah give us have some specific purpose, and it is very mandatory and it is very necessary in our life. And without these blessings in our life become miserable. بچو د کې دای کنه چې تاسو خپل ارد ګرد وګورئ نو تاسو به observe کوئ چې الله والا کوم blessings دي، او به تاسو دا پوم ریډ کوئ چې د پوم کې تاسو ته کوم different blessings بری کې خاله ده، او دا blessings چې تاسو له لایف کې نه وینئ، تاسو لایف به څنګه وي. نو تاسو خپل ارد ګرد وګورئ چې هر یو شی وړوکی شي نو انسان ستر شي پرې موږ سره ټول blessings دي خدای پاک والا. فرست اف all موږ سره چې کوم لایف ته عام والا ټول نه غټ نعمت ته health show, mola parents show, mola siblings, mola runa for show. Again about the food show, the fruit, vegetables, water, air, sunlight, river, the atoll shine musara their pakule blessings be. The poem came writer or poetess mutada khali di kum blessings, the stars, the trees, the birds, the musara flowers, the atoll shine musara blessings kerasi o chikala mula the life ki nemi no life dear miserable we. For example, trees or air muta oxygen provide kai, birds de wajina mula mahol khilstavi wala sounds de wajina, or water muwala survival di para dear important nachi obona vi no bu cheese spoon muwala bu death washika obo present navi. Sun mu para dear zaruri da village sun de wajina muta vitamin D मिलेगी, और सन de वजना द दुनिया के लाइट था ओ कदा सन नवे नु पूरा द दुनिया के वो हर रेजे सबई ने इंसर्च पे पारे और टोला तेरा वे दे के वो लाइट नवे न दाचे खुदा पाक मुतसोरम मतुन रकड़ी मुतसोरम ब्लेसिंग्स रकड़ी हर यो वला खपल यो पर्पस दा हर यो वला खपल फंक्शन दा which दे की योम नवी नु मोला लाइफ मिजरेबल वी मोला लाइफ वो मगस नवी के संगे उसदा. Read the following poem Popcorn and put the given rhyming word in blank spaces. So this is a poem about popcorn, and there are four words that are written aside. So we will put the right or suitable word in these blanks. So let's take start. Pop, pop, popcorn, popping in the dash. So here the word pot will be add. Pop, pop, popcorn, eat it while it's hot. Pop, pop, popcorn, butter on the top. When I eat popcorn, I can't stop. बच्चों जैसे कि चलो words मुझे रखड़ी चिदा वो मुझे blanks के छोटी दा. No, first a word के pot रची, second के hot, third के top, और last के stop. Next is expressing an opinion. Fourth one is read the given expressions carefully. So these are the expression that how you will show or tell opinion to others. First is in my opinion, personally I think, in my experience, as far as I am concerned. and the respond to an opinion, that will be you are absolutely right, yes I agree, I don't agree with you, of course. Okay, next is the exercise of this type of expressions. Read the given dialogue and notice the use of these expressions. Danish, so Ali, what do you think makes a good friend? Well, to me, a friend is someone who is fun to be with. Fun to be with. Can you give an example? So here we can identify that the expression of opinion is that when Ali said to Danish, well to me. So it means that in Ali's opinion, a friend is a one who can, who with whom you can fun with. So here well to me is an expression of opinion. بچو د دې کې مداخله دي چې خپل opinion خپل رائے چاته ورکوان هغه ولا express کوونه ولا different طریقې دي او ماغو ته respond کې به چې یې هغه ولم طریقې دي. For example, پہلے کې دا in my opinion, personally I think, in my experience, as far as I'm concerned, or better respond कि you are absolutely right, yes I agree, I don't agree with you, of course. نو دا د expression او غل respond ولا دا طریقې دي. اسلام دې ډایلاګ ته دانش اور علی مانس کې کنه نو هغه کې دانش علی ته یې چې تا خیال کې ګډ فرند څوک وي څه مطلب دی ګډ فرند ولا څوک دی کنه چې تا ولې چې دا ګډ فرند ده نو علی به ته respond کوي چې well to me. نو دا د ځکه هغه کوي expression کوي کنه چې ما ول opinion کې فرند آوي چې کوم څه ته مزه کوي شي مستی فن کوي شي ٹھیک ده. Is offering and accepting an apology. Read the given expressions of offering and accepting an apology. Offering an apology, sorry, it was all my fault. Pardon me, please accept my apology. I am so sorry. And accepting an apology, it's okay. Don't worry about this. That's okay, no problem. بچے جو کہ داخل تو سوچانا مفی واڑی غول ڈیفرنٹ طریقے دی کنا او جا مفی تو سو کہ ایکسپٹ کیا غول ڈیفرنٹ طریقے دی نو دای مو طریقے خالی دی. Next is read the given dialogue and notice the use of these expressions. Excuse me, Miss Amna. Yes, what is it? I'm sorry I didn't bring my English workbook. I was doing my homework last night. I left it on my table. Be careful next time. Make sure that you bring it tomorrow. I will be careful next time. Thanks, Miss Amna. So in these sentences, I'm sorry and be careful are the expression of an apology. بچو دا ډایلاګ خالدا مس آمنه اور سارا مانس کې هغه خبرې کوي بوک بری کې چې بوک چې دا نو هغه وتی چې سارا امای چې ما شپه هومورک کول نو مال بوک ټیبل باندې پات شنو معنا دروړې نو هي کې I'm sorry or be careful چې کوم دا مسره offering an apology دا مطلب دې طریقې سره مخبل expression خایو او be careful چې کوم دا مسره دا accepting an apology. Learning to spell. Fill in the missing letters to complete the words. First word is judge. So the D word is missing in this word. That is J-U-D-G-E, judge. So put D letter or alphabet in this blank. Next is Q. E is missing. Q-U-E-U-E, Q. Next is presence. P-R-E-S-E-N-C. C is missing. So put C alphabet in this blank. Next is enlighten. E-N-L-I-G-H-T-E-N. The E is missing. So put E in this blank. Bitterly. B-I-T-T-E-R-L-Y. Same E letter is missing. So put E letter or alphabet in this word. बच्चों दे जिकिमते वर्ड्स रकड़ी चुकुम के मिसिंग लेटर्स न तो सब letters दे के आ चोई. First word मुसरा judge दा न दे जिकी D वो आ चोई, J-U-D-G-E. Next मुसरा Q दा दे जिकी E absent दा no Q-E-U-E दे जी E वा चोई. Balda presence दे जिकी मुसरा C missing दा P-R-E-S-E-N-C-E न दे जिकी C वा चोई. Enlighten E-N-L-I-G-H-T-E-N दे जिकी E missing दा जिकी E वा चोई. Bitterly, B-I-T-T-E-R-L-Y. This is E missing the this is E put ठीक ना. Next is regular and irregular nouns. First, you should know what is regular and irregular noun. Regular nouns are easily made plural with a few simple changes, such as adding n, s, or es to the end of the word. irregular nouns do not follow these type of rules. So students, regular nouns are those nouns when you want to make a plural of that word. So you simply add s or es in the plural noun. So it will become plural of that word, and that plural and that type of noun are called regular nouns. But certain words are that type of words when you want to make a plural of that word, you do not add s or es, but there is a simply other changes occur in their spelling, so it will become irregular nouns. You can look at the examples of regular and irregular nouns: day and days, bag, bags, bench, benches, fox, foxes. So there is a simply addition of s and es which form the plural of that word. But if you look at the irregular nouns, man, man, there will be no addition of s or es because irregular nouns do not follow the rule of s or es. The change occur that in singular per man there is a, but if you want to make a plural of that word, you will add e, man, foot, feet, mouse, mice, tooth, teeth. There's a completely change of the spelling of that word, but in regular nouns you simply add s or es. बच्चों तो पता है regular nouns को भी irregular nouns. Regular nouns अभी कराची कलम you word वाला plural जुड़ाओ, you singular वाला plural जुड़ाओ, no आका कि मु simply s या es end के add को. For irregular nouns that type वाला rules ना follow कई. अगो वाला बिल्कुल spelling change है. अगो के s या es ना लागे. There's a example जो गोरे day, days, bag, bags, bench, benches, fox, foxes. There's your s or es वाला addition शवे. अगर तो irregular noun गोरे no man की era और man की either. Foot, feet, mouse, mice, tooth, teeth. बिल्कुल वाला spelling change शवे. There's के addition s या es वाला addition नशता. बिल्कुल वाला spelling शवे no दाई दबदा plural जोशी. Okay, so next is write plurals of the given regular and irregular nouns. These are the regular nouns and these are irregular nouns. So we will put the plural of that word. So the plural of tree is trees, tables, bushes, pages, and the plural of the irregular nouns woman. Woman there will be spelling women, and goose, geese, ox, oxen, child, children. So I will add the plural of these words in the next page. Friends, these are regular and irregular nouns. Tree, trees. It is the plural of tree. Table, tables. Bush, bushes. Page, pages. And irregular nouns: woman, women, goose, geese, ox, oxen, child, children. So these are the plural of that regular nouns and irregular nouns. बच्चों दा जैसे कि मैं ओली कलू ची ट्री वाला रेगुलर नाउन दैट टोल मुसरा रेगुलर नाउन दी ट्री टेबल बुश पेज और दा मुसरा इररेगुलर नाउन्स दी दो वाला प्लूरल दी ट्री वाला ट्रीज टेबल्स bushes or pages there's you go s s e e s दो वाला एडिशन शे for that's okay irregular nouns जो करे नो जैसे कि दो स्पेलिंग की चेंज रहा जैसे कि s या e s वाला इजाफा ना दे शवी women women e रगले ए पसार goose, geese, ox, oxen, child, children. Please rewrite the given sentences using the correct plural forms of the underlined noun in your notebook. Write the underlined words in the correct columns. So these are the sentences in which we will identify that which word is regular noun or which is irregular noun, or both are regular or irregular. So let's take a start. First one is this cat is chasing the mouse. So here the cat and cat is irregular noun and mouse is irregular noun, because when we write the plural of the cat word, it will be cats, cats, but when we write the plural of the mouse, it will be mice. There will be no addition of s, so that's why cat is regular noun and mouse is irregular noun. Next is there was a man and a woman at the party. Man and woman both are irregular nouns, because when we form the plural of these words, there will be no addition of s, es. We will simply change the spelling. For example, if you want to form a plural of the man word, a letter will be replaced with e, both in man and in woman. So the plural of the man will be men, and plural of the woman will be women. So man and woman both are irregular nouns. Next is the dentist will examine my tooth. Dentist is a regular noun, and tooth is irregular noun, because when we form the plural of dentist, it will be dentists. We can add s at the end of this word, but when we write the plural of the tooth, it will be teeth, not tooths. It will be teeth. So that's why dentist is regular and tooth is irregular noun. Next is the girls put a glass and a plate on the table. So all these words are regular nouns: girls, glass, plate, table, because we can add s to all these words, so it will be regular nouns. For example, girls, glasses, plates, tables, or we can simply add the s or es to these words. So that's why these all words are regular nouns. Next is my mother bought a book. Both mother and book words are regular nouns, because if you want to form the plural of the word mother, it will be mothers, and book, the plural of the book word will be books. So we can easily add the s letter at the end of these words. So that's why these both words are irregular nouns. But जो देखिए मुझे sentences रख करी मुझे words underline करी देखिए हम regular nouns दी और हम irregular nouns दी. Testo bandezashi which regular nouns आवी जे कला मु words वाला plural जुड़ाऊ नो मु s या es अगवाला end के लगाऊ, और irregular nouns दावी जे मु s या es ना लगाऊ खो वाला spelling की change राशि कना च कला मुआ plural जुड़गू. No first sentence के cat चिमुसरदा are regular noun da, और mouse चिकुमदा irregular noun da. Village cat cat वाला मु plural जुड़ाऊ ना अगर मु s लगाऊ cats, और mouse सरा मु s ना लगाऊ मु mouses नहीं हो मु mices यो. Mouse वाला plural से भी mices. देते भाई जिना cat चिदा a regular noun da, और mouse चिदा मुसरा irregular noun da. बल sentence के man और woman the बड़ा मुसर irregular दी वेले चिदा वाला कल मु plural जुड़ाऊ ना दो सरा मु s es ना लगाऊ वेले दो पला a चीवी करा ई सरा replace शी. For example, man वाला चिकल मु plural जुड़ाऊ ना दो spelling with men, और woman वाला वो same women. जिस तरह मु s es ना लगाऊ देते भाई जिना दा irregular nouns दी. बल्कि the dentist will examine my tooth. Dentist regular da और tooth irregular da. Village dentist वाला plural dentists था s मोचवेशु, और tooth वाला teeth था. मतलब दो spelling की change डालो फुमु s es ना दा लगवाला देदी वजह ना दा irregular da. Next की girls, glass, plate और table that all words मुसरा regular दी. Village देसी की मु s या es लगावेशु. Girls तरह अगर s लगी दले, glasses तरह मु es लगाऊ चिकल plural जुड़ाऊ दा वाला. प्लेट वाला चिकल मु प्लूरल जुड़ाऊ न मु es s लगाऊ plates, और टेबल सरबु मु s लगाऊ tables नो दा टोरो सर मु s लगावे शु देदी वजना दा मुसरा रेगुलर नाउन्स दी. माय मदर बॉट अ बुक. मदर और बुक बड़ा रेगुलर दी लिच दो सर मु s लगावे शु मदर्स बुक्स. तो देदी वजना देख दा दो वर्ड्स चिनी दा मुसरा रेगुलर नाउन्स. Okay, next is definite article, that is the. There are three articles, that is the, an, and a. A and n are indefinite articles, and the is definite articles. Read the given sentences and notice the use of the definite article the. बच्चों तो जी कि मुझे दाखिल करना चाहिए the तो मुझे definite articles यू मुझे a भी यो n भी यो the three articles भी. A और n था indefinite articles यही, और the तो definite articles यही. नो उसमें मुझे कि दा गुरु चे the articles चे दा कुम words में पहला use की रहेशी. Okay, first one is when we talk about something already known thing or which have been previously mentioned. I have a parrot. Parrot is green. Do you know where I left the keys? So the is written before those words which we know previously or which mentioned previously. So here the parrot is used first and then ask about that, and then tell that the parrot is green. That's why the word is used before parrot. Do you know where I left the keys? So maybe someone know before keys about keys. So here the word in the definite article the is used before keys. Next is we define or identify a particular person or object. Can you see the boy in the red shirt? The man who wrote this book is famous. Does it we a particular person या object identify या define करो ना पहला मुद्दे के the लगोगा ना मुद्दे के लिखा है can you see the boy in the red shirt does it identify कवानो ये कोशिश करी कना चिता जैसे कतले the red shirt के अयो boy but the man who wrote this book is famous. Now that particular person bare ki khabar gayi chi desi yo man de yo book the parade famous tanu desi the you next is refer to people or objects that are unique. Clouds drifted across the sky. The sun sets at 7 o'clock in the evening. So the use for those words which people or refer to people or objects that are unique. So here the word sky and sun and evening are these particular or unique words. So that's why the is used before these words. Before superlatives of adjectives and ordinal numbers. This is the highest building in Lahore. This is the third time I have called you today. So the article is also used before the superlative words that or adjectives that are highest, and it's also used for before the numbers. So here the is used before third. जैसे कि दा कई कना चे the most superlatives adjectives या ordinal numbers again पहला use कवे इशू करा superlative adjectives मुस्तरकु आवी चटुलना top बनी. For example you high vi higher vi the highest vi चटुलना ding vi करा no ahe ke the superlative no he na pehले mu the article use करे इशू और जगह mu sentences के आम और numbers पर एक mu खबर को मतलब first time second time third time fourth time जैसे कि आयु नु आगे ना पहला the use करे इशू. Nouns to refer to a whole group of people. The giraffe is the tallest animal. She has given a lot of money to the poor. So the is also used before those words which refer to a group of people or a group of things. Next is with the names of rivers, mountains, ranges, groups of islands, canals, and oceans. Means with these type of words, we also use the article. Their ship crossed the Atlantic in 3 days. They caught fish from the Ravi. Hiking across the Himalayas would be difficult. जैसे कि दाई करना sentences के rivers or words usually mountain, groups of island via canals or oceans भी वहाँ पहला मुद्दा लगवेशन जैसे कि Atlantic, Ravi or Himalayas जैसे कि दाम mountain, the river, the ocean the टोल पहला उसरा the usually दा. With the names of famous buildings, museums, or monuments means we can also add definite articles before or with these words. We went to the Lahore Museum. Sarah visited the Faisal Mosque. So Lahore Museum and Faisal Mosque are museum and mosque. So that's why the definite article is used before these type of words. Next is fill in the blanks with the correct articles. So in these sentences, there are blanks in which we will add the correct articles. Asia is the largest continent in the world. So the right answer will be the. Asia is the largest continent in the world. Next is my cousin is doctor. So the right answer will be a. My cousin is a doctor. So the suitable article for this blank will be a. जैसे कि बच्चों मुझे दाखिल करना चाहिए मुझे a and the options रखड़ी चाहिए देखी चुकुम दोला suitable articles दिया देखे put कई. पहला वाला दादा ची Asia is dash a largest continent in the world जैसे कि the रची और my cousin is dash doctor जैसे कि a रची. A. My cousin is the doctor. There is dash orange on the table. The right answer will be N. There is an orange on the table. Bring me dash bottle of water. Bring me a bottle of water. A. Sadia is dash honest girl. The right answer will be N. Sadia is an honest girl. He quickly ate dash cake. The cake. So the right answer will be the. बच्चों देखिए पहला वाला की रची N by A by N by the. Rewrite each sentence using the correct articles in your notebook. Indus is longest river in Pakistan. So now I will tell you the correct article. So you will rewrite the sentences in your notebook. So the article will be at the Indus is longest river in Pakistan. Next is he lives in house next to ours. So the article the will be put between in and house. He lives in the house next to ours. His father likes to read daily news. His father likes to read the daily news. The article will be put between read and daily. Next is you can go anywhere in world. You can go anywhere in the world. The article the will be put between in and world. بچو دے کې دا هي کنه چې دا سنټنسز مدار کړي دي کې تاسو آرټیکلز پټ کړو دا به خپل نوٹ بک کې ولي کړئ نو زه تاسو ته آرټیکلز خایم تاسو دا خپل نوٹ بک کې به ری رائټ کړئ Indus is longest river in Pakistan. دا چې مو آرټیکل دی کې واچو دا به دسه لوي the Indus river is longest river in Pakistan. The bo Indus نه پیل راځي. He lives in house next to ours. دځي کې بو he lives in the house. دځي کې house اور in مانس کې به تاسو دا ولګوي نو به دسه جوړ شي he lives in the house next to ours. His father likes to read the daily news. The article बोला कि read और daily मांस में. Next, you can go anywhere in the world. The बुद्धू मांस के like in a world मांस के. Okay, next is A and N with mute consonant letters. Read the given sentences and notice the use of A and N with mute consonant letters. Consonant letters are those letters, the rest of the alphabets means 5 are vowels, vowels A, E, I, O, U. These 5 are vowels. The rest of the alphabets are consonant letters. So mute consonant letters means those consonants which we cannot pronounce in the words are called consonant letters, mute consonant letters. So you can observe in these sentences that which article is written before these kind of consonant letters. Sarah had written after an R. Yusuf is an honorable citizen. His father is an honest businessman. He gave him a wrapped gift box. My mother bought a wristwatch. Bring a knife from the kitchen. The teacher has chosen the diagram of a knee. So an article is written before those letters that are vowel that produce vowel sounds. So H in R, honorable, in honest, these are vowel sounds. So that's why an article is used before these words. And next is wrapped, wrist, knife, and knee. The WW and KK. These are consonant letters. So that's why a article is written before these. बच्चों देखिए दा है चंगे mute consonant letters चिकुम silent letters भी होना पहला n और a कुम the articles चिकुम word सर लागी न दजी n ए highlight करे pink सरा और a highlight करे green सरा न चिकुम सरा दसे words भी चिकुम vowel sound produce करेंगे ना पहले मुमु n लगो और चिकुम consonant sound produce करेंगे ना पहले मुमु a लगो न तो जो कहते हैं are honorable or honest the atol o sound मतलब vowel sound produce करेंगे दे दे वजना दो n दूसरा लगी दले article और wrapped के w और wrist के w और knife और knee के चिकुम के रहा दूसरा consonant letters थी तो देना पहला a articles लगवेशन. Next is degrees of regular adjectives. This is a part of speech that modify nouns. So there are three kinds. There are 3 degrees of adjective that are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. The positive degree is the positive or base form modify the noun but does not compare it in terms of quality. The comparative compares one degree to another in terms of quality. The superlative compares the degree against others and declares itself superior. Positive or a base form means a basic word of something is positive, and when other word is compared with the basic form, it will be comparative. Or when the third word is originate or invent to break down or to delete or the comparative degree and positive degree, it will become a superlative degree. For example, this path is long, this path is longer than that, or this path is the longest. So long is a basic form, and in the comparative degree means the path is long, but that path is much longer than a first one. And in superlative degree, this path is the longest, means this word reject the other two, the long and longer, means the third path is the longest as compared to the other two paths. So that's how it will become superlative degree: long, longer, longest. Next example is my bag is heavy. My bag is heavier than yours. My bag is the heaviest. बच्चों देखिए मुद्दा positive degree और comparative degree और superlative degree खाला positive musara yo basic word chukum bitida gate comparative chikala musara aga word wala comparison ki yo lawane higher agara shikana word aga tabe comparative degree और superlative degree आवी ची दसे word राशि ची पहला वाला reject की. For example देखिए कना ची this path is long मतलब दा लेरस तरदा बल कसरालु आई ची ना this path is longer than that means aga first one वाला reject करो जब aga path दूर ना दस्ता ची सोरा द्वेम दा. Third one ralo this path is the longest मतलब aga बड़ा reject कुछ ना तावला path स्तर ना तावला स्तर बल्कि da path यो there's that स्तर दा. Now this is the degrees दी. Next is my bag is heavy. My bag is heavier than yours. My bag is the heaviest. Chitawala bag bhari da. Bal ye china ma tana zet ma wala. Drem kasi china tas dwado na zet ma wala da. Nada se kimte degrees khali di. This is a small box. This box is smaller than yours. It is the smallest box in this room. Next is her brother is tall. Her brother is taller than mine. Her brother is the tallest boy in our school. My house is big. My house is bigger than yours. My house is the biggest house in the town. जैसे कि बच्चों मुताखाली ची अगोरा पहले ही small box the beach not dana smaller the beach not dana the room के अटोना smallest box था. Beach my brother being the tall the beach not dina zet maala tall the मतलब माल न zet tall the और बल यही चिना the अटोना tallest boy the school के बल my house is big. My house is bigger than yours. My house is biggest house in the town. जैसे कि big, bigger और biggest के मुद्दा positive, comparative और superlative degrees खाली दी. Write the degrees of the given regular adjectives in your notebook and use them in your sentences. Okay, so these are the words. So now we will form the comparative and superlative degrees of this positive degree or this word. Okay, large is a positive degree or a basic word. The comparative will be larger and the superlative will be largest. Next is young, younger, youngest, great, greater, greatest, old, older or oldest, fast, faster, fastest. Means this house is large, this house is larger, this house is largest. Young, he is young man, he is younger than this man, he is youngest among them. Great, you did a great job, you did a greater job, or you did a greatest job. Old, he is older than me, he is oldest than me. Fast, he is a fast bowler, he is a faster bowler, or he is fastest. बच्चे जैसे कि मतलब words रखड़ी चाहिए मुझे positive दी और basic words दी तो वाला comparative और superlative जो now large वाला वो comparative से भी larger, superlative भी largest, सुपरलेटिव हमेशा ST सरा एंड की और जो कंपैरेटिव भी ER सरा यंग वाला बुद्ध भी यंगर यंगेस्ट ग्रेट वाला भी ग्रेटर ग्रेटेस्ट ओल्ड वाला भी ओल्डर ओल्डेस्ट फास्ट वाला भी फास्टर फास्टेस्ट. Okay, next is writing, learning to write. Read the given sentences and notice the use of conjunction. Conjunction are words that join words, phrases, or sentences. For example, and, but, or, because, etc. are the most frequently used conjunctions. Means conjunctions are those type of words that connect to words, to sentences, to phrases. Okay, so in this paragraph, we will notice that which words are conjunction. It also highlighted with pink color. Ali and Ahmad did not go to school on Monday. They played and jumped in their room because it was raining outside. Ali was hungry, so he went to the kitchen and looked for something to eat in the fridge. He opened the side cabinet and saw different snacks in it. He grabbed a few and asked Ahmad, "Do you like to take chips or biscuits?" So in this paragraph, and so are frequently used, and these words are conjunction. बच्चों conjunction अगते ही करना चाहिए this words चिकुम दुआ words दुआ sentence या दुआ phrase बनाओ कई combine कई अगते ही conjunction और the paragraph की मुद्दा and so और चखाला दा pink color सरा highlight शेवला दा मुसरा conjunctions. Next is read the given sentences and notice the use of transitional words. Transitional words are used to carry a thought from one sentence to another. For example, and for instance are used to illustrate what has been already said. We use therefore to show the result of an action. Transitional words are words we कनाचे पहला sentence की कुम खबर कड़ी भी आज second sentence के मगा खबर कड़ी कितना या elaborate किया explain की मतलब ट्रांजिशन वर्ड्स मतलब दारी करना चाहिए पहला वाला वर्ड सरा जब खबर रिलेट कई नो फॉर एग्जांपल शो फॉर इंस्टेंस शो और देयरफॉर द मुसरा ट्रांजिशनल वर्ड्स भी so now in these sentences we will identify that which words are transitional words. We eat healthy food, for example eggs, milk, fruit and vegetable. So in this sentence for example is transitional word. You should adopt good habits in your life, for example helping others and being kind to others. So in this sentence for example is transitional word. Next is for instance. For instance, delight is the opposite of sorrow. So in this sentence, for instance is transitional word. Therefore, she came first, therefore she got admission to a good college. And I am sleepy, therefore I am going to bed. In these sentences, therefore in first sentence and in second sentence, therefore is transitional word. Circle those things from the given items that you need for making a card. Plain paper, football, color pencil, scissor, a pencil. So for making a card we need plain paper, color pencil, scissor or a pencil. Use the given picture for writing the procedure of card making in correct sequence. First we will take a plain paper, then we will cut it with a scissor, and then we'll paste with glue on plain paper, and then we will write with a color pencil. For example, we can write about the birthday of someone or a marriage, or give or making a card for someone to congratulate for taking higher marks in studies or in exams. So it's a stepwise procedure of making a card. बच्चों देखिए दाइच तसो सर्कल कई कना तसो दावा खींच तसो यो कार्ड जुड़वे के दिपार तसो चिशा खाली नोवे की मुसरा प्लेन पेपर मुतपकार द कलर पेंसिल मुतपकार दी सीजर मुतपकार द पेंसिल फुटबॉल मुतपकार ना द ठीक है दिस के बेच तसो यूज द गिवन पिक्चर्स फॉर राइटिंग द प्रोसीजर ऑफ कार्ड मेकिंग इन करेक्ट सीक्वेंस. For example, move pehla paper khalu beba mu cut ko beba mu paste ko plain paper bane then angi bane mu likhan ko da stepwise procedure da.
Okay students, so we cover the whole exercise of this unit. In next video we will start unit number 3 inshallah. So so if any question regarding this unit you can ask in the comment box. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.